This video falls under fair use. Fair use allows commentary, criticism, and reactions. What's up? Back with another one. So today I'm showing you Joe Budden reacting to Lennox and Melyssa Ford talking about being attracted to bad boys. Check this clip out.
Yeah, there's a whole crew of them out there. Read between the lines, audience. There's a crew of them out there between the ages of 48 and 54 that, I'm looking, that's how I see you more.
I know what you're talking about, eh? Keep going. Keep going. Please. Please.
Yo, I instantly heard you, and I looked to the side. I was like, oh, I'm on the wrong route.
He was leaving it right there, boy.
Okay, never mind. Forget it. I'm just saying that's the age 50 and up. There's a crew of them out there where it's like, we've watched y'all for the last 30 years. So we've watched you make poor decisions. So now you're single and you're alone, and you still don't maybe speak to it. You speak to it like, oh, I'm right where I want to be. And I don't hear them at 34 come to this realization and share it. I don't.
Yeah. In my 30s, because I was the nice guy, I did meet some women who had her kind of foresight, but it was often a little bit later. Like the ones in the 30s would be like, I used to date this kind of guy, and now I'll date this kind of guy. Because they're looking, especially when they're looking to get married, or if they want kids, and they're tired, they want to be off the roller coaster. But a lot of times, I meet women who don't find that out in the third. The wise ones do, but others wait longer.
They find it out. They don't reach that acceptance point.
Yes, and sometimes
they find it out.
And sometimes it's because dudes waste their time too. Sometimes it's that there's a dude that's like kind of toxic, but acts like he's trying to settle down and do this, that, and the third. And he'll waste your time for 10 years.
That's
so
true.
so you might be trying to do that.
Oh yeah, that's the perfect segue to my next Lennox story.
She talking about this in the music?
Right,
like, is it in the music, the new album?
You didn't listen to Vacancy?
I ain't listened to
some music guy. You are. All right, here we go.
I'm about that hip hop.
When was the last time someone broke your heart?
Oh my God, a few days ago.
No.
Literally, yeah.
I would punch them.
Okay, so here's the thing about this trifling man.
I love hearing these stories.
Thank you for him.
I will punch him. Yes.
I would love for you to do that. Yes, thank you.
We love you, Ari.
Yes, let's punch him.
Listen,
we were getting to know each other for like 2 weeks, and we were FaceTiming. We were talking to each other on the phone for like 6 hours a day. And my love language is quality time. So I was like falling for this guy, or so I thought.
Off the FaceTime.
And then when I pulled up to the city he was in for work for me, but I also planned on seeing him. And when I got off the plane, first of all, he started getting a little weird 3 days before I went to the city.
You don't
got
say.
off the plane, and I'm like, hey, like about lunch, like
lunch.
When are you gonna book that lunch? You know,
she throwing it at him.
He was just like, yeah, like we'll have lunch if time permits. Oh no! And I was like, blocked. You blew it.
Time permits?
You blew it. You wasted my time. I'm talking about, I'm going into interviews sleepy because I'm talking to this man all night on the phone. So now I realize, just because a man is on the phone with you all day don't mean he's serious about you either.
Holy.
Get the on. 2 weeks.
Yo,
I just want to say,
Lennox,
I just want to say shout out to my brother Ish. That's all.
I had to say. That's what you said. It's like
talking on the phone 6 hours a day. Yeah, I see where you're stepping. 6 hours on a
number not stored after 2 weeks. You talking about he broke your heart?
Yo,
what are you talking about?
My thing is,
stop.
Yes.
2 weeks saying somebody broke my heart is crazy.
Mona, see, I know you well enough to know that despite all that
yes,
you soft inside.
Lover girl, all that, right?
And
2 weeks for me to open to say my heart's broke is crazy.
She might be being a little dramatic.
She didn't get that.
Well, that's the thing.
She didn't get it.
It don't sound like she got that.
Yeah, she didn't get no.
Like my man has something lined up. He didn't know your tour hit Cincinnati on the 13th.
You got here too early, Mom.
Yeah, I got something here already.
What they're saying is hitting hard here, pointing out how life experience shapes our choices and how some people only realize the lessons too late. They're calling out patterns in relationships, how we sometimes miss the signs, and the importance of paying attention to how people really show up.
about some soup and salad.
I mean, if time permits, we might could do the lunch.
If time permits, is wild.
See, now, IS talks about this being a moment of realization and acceptance, like a moment of a big revelation. I say, when you hear them talk like this, I was chasing the toxic men. I never paid mind to the good men and the sweet men, and I had my choice of all the men in the world, and because of how I was moving. When you hear them talk like that, I'm saying women are sleeping on male discernment. There's something that they're not saying in there, and it's important if they want to have these talks to be honest about it.
That's a good one.
Men ain't just choosing you as easily as y'all like to make it seem, especially the men today. These dudes that ain't drinking and ain't these dudes is going in with a clear conscience. Like, women always try to make it sound like I dated nothing but toxic men. That's why I am where I am. Newsflash, not to speak for all the toxic men. Toxic men, boy, we are some of the sweetest men. Like, if we get to falling, I'm saying, if you get to falling, like, they talk about a toxic man like he can't turn at sight of a good woman. And I don't think that's true.
And it's the other part they missing. They calling this toxic. He might not even be toxic.
Yeah, she talking about auras and
yeah, you
maybe.
just call. A lot of times that's acceptance on their part. Yo, he was toxic. He was a manipulator. He was you have to put these things on the person to make it look like you were good the whole time.
He wasn't gonna just throw his body on the line for lunchtime.
You might not have just been that, man.
But she threw it away after 2 weeks because of lunch, though. That's kind of crazy.
No, she threw it away after 2 weeks because of him saying the way he said it, like, "Oh, if I get time." It's like,
but he said it like, that for a reason. Right. He said it like that because he wasn't trying to free himself up.
Yeah, I wasn't really.
If time permits, that's back to sleeping on male discernment. If I was on FaceTime with you every day for 2 weeks for 6 hours, there's a slight chance that I sensed something.
Yeah.
You know how many times men say, well, I've said, and my male friends have said, you can kind of tell when somebody is going to be a roller coaster ride.
Yes.
For sure.
You could kind of tell the dudes that have stigmatized before can kind of tell if inserting and penetrating this one is going to hit a little different and make life. And if there's anybody they would say that about, it might be Weave It to the Line. Sure.
And I think sometimes women don't realize that you attracting that shit because that's what you are. You know what I mean? You're attracting this shit because you're kind of and I feel like, and that's the thing about when I say, like, of course in the perfect world, it's like, oh, I like that she honest, but honestly, I think to look a bagger next week. That's what the she likes. She just telling the truth.
Joe Budden's discussion starts with a playful acknowledgement of the older audience members, recognizing a group who have lived through decades of experiences, made mistakes, and now reflect on them with a sense of perspective. He uses this as a springboard to talk about relationships, emphasizing that being in a relationship is not a destination or a box to check, but an ongoing effort that requires consistency, patience, and self-awareness. He highlights that many people think the hardest part is finding the right person, but in reality, it is about being the right person day in and day out, showing up when you do not feel like it, and holding space for someone else's needs, even when your own life feels chaotic. Joe also discusses patterns of behavior in dating, noting that sometimes individuals attract the wrong types because of their own unresolved issues. Make sure to drop a comment and like this video, and I'll see you in the next video.